Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys. Books 1 through 17 available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I still haven't raised the price of the Pineys yet, but it is going up in the next day or two. I'll probably do it tomorrow. So if you see this before then, you might still be able to get the $8.99 price. I don't know how long it takes Amazon to update things like that. Usually takes some time. But if you see this before then, you can get it. I also announced a new t-shirt store for the Pineys, which I'm working on. If you want to check out the free preview or the secret preview, the link and the password are on the live stream broadcast that was tonight. So if you watch the live stream, you already know what it is. So if you'd like to check out the Pineys t-shirts before anybody else does, you can. More to come on that. I'm still working on the site. All right. Let's get into it. As always, we do the crime first. First up, man beat neighbors with pipe before SWAT team standoff in South Jersey. This was in Franklin. Dude kicked in a door and beat up the homeowner and his wife. It's weird. The hell led that? They don't know. Teen charged with vehicular homicide after a crash killed 2 in South Jersey and injured, put 4 other people in the hospital. This was a kid from, he's 19, he was from Maryland. It happened in Harrison Township off the turnpike. That could be drug running. They say there's a lot of drug running on the turnpike. Armed bank robber sought in South Jersey. FBI. No, they're never going to find that guy. I mean, he's completely covered. Unless they got some other data. So, this was in Bridgeton, but the Newark FBI offices is handling this, so call them if you have any info. Dead woman found by park in Camden County. Her body was discovered near a walking trail in the woods. It's in Sicklerville. Oh no. I know where that is. A woman found dead Friday in the woods by Sicklerville Park. Her death is not considered suspicious. A woman 63 was found lying in the ground in a wooded area by a walking trail in Frank Donio Memorial Park. Pronounced dead at the scene. She died of natural causes. Winslow Township Police withheld her identity out of respect for the family. Well, that's a shame. I mean, that she died. Fulop and Small trying to avoid subpoenas in Atlantic City, New Jersey case. Steve Fulop is in a very tough campaign for the Democrat nomination for governor of New Jersey. Mike Sherrill appears to have pulled away from Fulop. Okay. For much of the Democratic campaign, it had been a close race between Sherrill, Raz Baraka, and Josh Gottheimer and Fulop. Fulop's close ties to Marty Small are problematic. Former New Jersey food pantry volunteer charged with $36,000 theft. She does not look happy about that. She allegedly stole from a nonprofit in Bergen County while volunteering for the organization. Holy cow. Chaos at the post office. Middletown, New Jersey keeps its cool and collected. Somebody drove their car into the post office by mistake, I assume. No one was seriously hurt. Well, that's good. Man who robbed a gas station caught in Gloucester, so that was good. He's also wanted in questioning for several small cash smash and grab thefts. More than 100-year-old human bones found in 3 New Jersey beaches have been identified. Okay, well, that's good. So they found these bones in 1999. They found a femur and then a skull in Longport and then femur in Margate. Additional remains found in 2013 in Ocean City. The New Jersey State Police and Ramapo College of New Jersey Genetic Genealogy Center confirmed the identity April 8th. The bones belonged to Henry Godsell, 29, the captain of the Oriental ship that wrecked in 1844 off the coast of Brigantine Shaw. Wow. That's amazing. That is crazy. They figured that out. Huh. He was the ship's captain. That's crazy. Not only did they find those bones, he was identified. Huh. Meanwhile, 20 mysterious deaths still go unsolved in South Jersey, or in New Jersey. You might hold the key to solving a case in a cold case in South Jersey. So if you want to see these, they're on New Jersey 101.5. There's 20 of them. I'm not going to read them all, but all different counties, different clues. I know there's a lot of true crime fans out there. So there's Camden County. A lot of these are from the early 2000s, it seems. So if you want to put your detective hat on and go hunting, good luck. Person trapped on South Jersey railroad tracks gets rescued. Westville, New Jersey, a car flipped on its roof and landed on the railroad tracks. What luck. Trapping a person inside before firefighters rescued them on Thursday. Why do people get trapped on the railroad tracks? I don't get it. I drive over the railroad tracks and I'm on my way. But, I mean, this was overturned, but they paused all trains in the area. Well, that's good. What to know about voting in the 2025 New Jersey primary elections? Well, first, the main thing you have to know. June 3rd is the last day to request a mail ballot. June 9th is the last day to request a ballot in person. And then June 10th is the election. You have to have a party affiliation because we have a closed primary in New Jersey. And what that means is you have to belong to a party to vote in that primary. So you have to be a Republican to vote in the Republican primary. You have to be a Democrat to vote for a Democrat in the primary. So, can felons vote in the primary elections? Yes, apparently. So, get out and vote, New Jersey. Trump admin sues 4 New Jersey cities over sanctuary policies. Good. Governor Murphy's denial of chaos at the Jersey Shore is a slap in the face to everyone in New Jersey. I mean, there's lots of things he does that's a slap in the face in New Jersey. He's on his way out. I mean, it's almost pointless to even talk about him. Citarelli lands on the shore feet first in aftermath of weekend mayhem. So this was also about Seaside Heights. For Republicans in election year, this is red meat ever since unrest followed the George Floyd killing 5 years ago. Republicans have said Democrats overreacted and restrained police for doing their jobs. They did. So this is inside New Jersey. That I think they're very left. Citarelli proposed stronger penalties for adults, and look, I think they should just arrest these kids. That's what they need to do. Hold the kids until their parents come and get them. Make it incredibly boring and dull. They'll never want to do that again. You can feed them or whatever. Feed them whatever you have to do. Say, well, your parents haven't gotten here yet and got to keep you here. I think that would be punishment enough for most of these kids. Oh, you got to sit here? And there should be no TV. Don't give them anything to do. Books. Make them read. Senator Cory Booker expands upon historic Senate floor speech. It wasn't historic in my view. It was just stupid. But he's got a new book called Stand. So I think this whole thing was a setup just to sell a book, because I think he thinks he's going to be president. Meanwhile, Cory Booker gave a bad guy from Germany salute with thousands of Democrats at a California rally. And remember how they talked about Elon doing this salute? Yeah, it's funny they're not talking about Cory Booker doing the same damn salute. Sierra Club endorses Mike Sherrill for governor. Oh, no, Mikey Sherrill for governor. Yeah, I hope she doesn't win. She's a Democrat. I think Citarelli's going to be the Republican nominee. He's endorsed by Trump. Trump's doing a rally for him. It's over. It's over. I say. So I'll be all in for him, because there's no way I want another Democrat running the state ever again. Former New Jersey GOP councilman took bribes to steer work to attorney. Windish is the latest public official to admit guilt in the corruption probe. To jail. To jail with you, I say. Request from Tabernacle Schools to Township to change law to permit its new LED signs leads to debate over whether such signage is in keeping with the aesthetic value of this town. First off, if you had a law or a town ordinance or whatever against these signs, what the hell did you build the sign for first? Wouldn't you investigate? Oh, we can't build this sign because the law says we're not allowed to have one like this. Like, wouldn't you look at that first before you put up the sign? I tell you, government is just so stupid. New Jersey seeks to ban sweepstakes promotions, casino-style token games. By addressing evolving forms of digital and proxy gambling, the bill aims to close legal loopholes and strengthen consumer protections across New Jersey. I don't need your help, government. I think all this stuff is a big waste of money, and that's what should be said about it. Spend eternity in a flower garden. New Jersey weighs composting of human remains into soil-like product. It's just creepy and weird to me. No thanks. Easy Pass scam targeting New Jersey residents. Police report multiple victims. Yeah, if you get a text message about this kind of stuff, it is fraudulent. I just got one tonight, in fact. It claims to be from the DMV, and I owe a bunch of money, and blah, blah, blah. It has to be resolved, and click this link. There's one of the fake ones there. Yeah, they don't contact you that way. How's the DMV going to get your phone number, like, quickly? These people can't process a license very quickly. Did you ever go to the DMV? Is it efficient? You think these people are efficient enough to do things over digital text? I don't think so. They couldn't find your number if their life depended upon it. Go to the DMV sometimes. So no, they don't contact you by text and say you have to pay by the end of the week, or you're going to be paying double or something. That doesn't make any sense. 21 hurricanes that could potentially impact New Jersey this summer. 21? Jesus. What the hell, man? It's an official list of hurricanes. Andrea, Chantal. What good does the names do me? Dexter, great, I know the names. Erin, Ferdinand. I don't care about the names of the tornadoes. Or hurricanes? When are they coming? How big are they? Which ones are going to be the big ones? Where? You don't know yet, so don't. Hey, will you give me the names? Like the names are going to do anything? Travelers should be cautious with this Haribo gummies in Europe, not New Jersey. Oh, so there's a product recall in Europe, but not New Jersey. Is it because there's so many artificial flavors in New Jersey that you don't have to worry about it? So, the Dutch Food Authority says cannabis had been detected in samples of the candy. Oh, well, I guess you don't have to worry about it that much. It only affects batches of candy sold in the Netherlands. No surprise. Be aware of this invasive tick that's spreading in New Jersey. Oh, great. That does sound terrible. What kind of tick is this? It's the Asian longhorn tick, known as the bush tick or the cattle tick. First seen in the United States in 2017. So look for that. Doesn't say anything about them here. You got to click on more links. So, look, if you're going into the Pine Barrens, especially, cover up. That's the key. You gotta wear a shirt that covers all the way to the end of your wrist. You gotta cover up your neck. Wear a hat. The whole cover up. And if you're too hot, don't go in the woods. And stay out of the long grass. Keep your grass cut. Which is the biggest snake you'll come across in New Jersey? You know, I didn't even think of that the last time I went to the Pine Barrens, but there are snakes. Let's see. 7 feet long, the northern pine snake. So that's the largest you'll ever see. It's considered a constrictor. So it's non-venomous, though. Better you see him than a poisonous snake. There are rattlesnakes in the Pine Barrens, by the way. But a constrictor snake, well, even if he tries to hurt you, the best he's going to do is wrap around your leg or arm and try to squeeze you, and he can't. At 7 feet, he's not going to be able to do much. He might bite you. Just leave the snakes alone. Brunch Eatery tries for liquor license in Gloucester Township. Why the hell is it so hard to get a liquor license? Why do we even have them? It's so stupid. First Watch reached a deal to obtain a liquor license for its Sicklerville location. Okay. Gloucester Township Council is set to decide on whether to approve the transaction at Wednesday's meeting. Oh my God. Just get it over with already. Classy Cow Clarksboro opens. Amazing barbecue, burgers, cheesesteaks, ice cream, and more. Okay. That sounds good. I'd try that. Lululemon moving into former Ron John's in Ocean City. I know a lot of you ladies like the Lululemon, so enjoy that. New study reveals how fit or not fit New Jersey residents are. This is probably not going to be good. We have a lot of good food here. We don't rank anywhere near the top. I'm not surprised. Top state in America for fitness is New Hampshire, followed by Massachusetts and Washington. Oh, that's kind of a shock. New Jersey is 23rd. Well, that's not too bad. We're in the middle. Only 31.3% of adults exercise. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought we'd be like 42 or something. Koi Matsu Japanese restaurant opens in Cherry Hills Route 70 dining hotspot. Wow, I'm all about the sushi. So sign me up. It's on Route 70. Located in the Sawmill Village Shopping Center between Route 295 and Kings Highway. Okay. Looks nice. What else opened here? Wonder opens redefined ghost kitchen concept in former Cherry Hills Land's End. New York-based food tech startup continues its rapid expansion into New Jersey. 14 of a planned 20 locations across the state. Okay. Dave Portnoy gives the New Jersey Pizza a 9.4. That's very high for him. This was Delucia's Brick Oven Pizza. All right, and that was in Raritan. That looks good. Looks good. New Jersey residents can name one town in our state you can't miss. I'm going to go off. I'm not going to say Cape May. I normally say Cape May. I'm going to say Lumberton because Lumberton's getting a lot of good press. Point Pleasant Beach. Okay. That's number 3. Number 2, Asbury Park. And number 1, Cape May. Damn it. One time I didn't say Cape May. Oh well. LIDL, Little Properties, Blackwood, Upper Deerfield, Mantua for sale, Millville, Williamstown sold, Hope for Summerdale. I'm hope for what? More stores? I really don't want more stores or those block houses. Oh, I guess Little is a supermarket? I guess. Too much stuff being built in South Jersey. New Jersey's 14 best locations to live for 2025 may come as a shock. All right, now this is definitely going to be Cape May. So 14 is Atlantic City. Are you sure? Sure this isn't the worst places to live in South Jersey? Jesus. 13, Camden? Who made this list? 12 is Trenton. There's no way this list is the best places to live. You people are nuts. Number 11, Newark. Number 10, Patterson. I don't want to live in any of these places. East Orange. That's not too bad. New Brunswick. That one's okay. Union City. I don't really know. Passaic. I don't know. These are all up north. I don't want to live in any of these places. Elizabeth. I just met someone who moved away from Elizabeth. Bayonne. Jersey City. Vineland. Yeah, Vineland's made a comeback. And Clifton. There's only one South Jersey thing. I mean, Vineland and Atlantic City. 2. And you picked Atlantic City over Cape May? People are nuts. Pleasantville chef starts virtual economic relief program. Okay. Aims to provide immediate aid to people in need. Well, that's nice. There's Operation Bounce Back. Held a free haircut event Thursday at the Preferred Style Barbershop on Atlantic Avenue. Good for you. Good for you guys. Doing nice things. Chief Master Sergeant of JBMDL's 514th Air Mobility Wing in Pemberton ceremony on Memorial Day recounts nation made possible by bravery and sacrifice of those who are no longer with us. So this was for Memorial Day. Good job. Crunch Fitness Deptford temporary closure up to 3 months for electrical work. Guess you'll have to CrossFit elsewhere. New Jersey's most hitchhiker-friendly cities are revealed. Who the hell hitchhikes in a city? It's illegal. Jersey City, Elizabeth, Newark, Patterson. Would you take a ride from anybody in these cities? No, thank you. No, thank you. Iffy's Hot Chicken and Wigs. Coming to Blackwood and Clementon Road. Why would you eat at a place called Iffy's? Oh, how's the food? Well, it's Iffy's. Oh, it's iffy? I don't want to eat there. No. I mean, it's called Iffy's. How's the food? I don't know how the food is. I'm just joking, but it's a weird name. Hot Chicken and Wings. Okay. Survey says this is the most famous restaurant in New Jersey. Most famous restaurant in New Jersey. I don't know. Tops Diner in East Newark. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I was trying to think of one that maybe had been on TV, but I think there's that hot dog place that was in The Sopranos, but yeah, Tops Diner, I guess. 100-year-old veteran recognized at Haddon Heights Memorial Day celebration. That's nice. Good job. 3 towns among the kindest in the U.S., new survey says. Okay. I wonder, okay, Bridgeton? Really? Well, good for you, Bridgeton. I wouldn't have picked Bridgeton. I felt you were a little closed off, but that's nice to know. Vineland? That's pretty friendly. Pretty friendly. And Phillipsburg, nestled along the Delaware River. I don't know if I've been there. They were rated 48, 86th, and 90. The number 1 was Hilo, Hawaii. 2 was Conway, South Carolina. 3 was Greer, South Carolina. 4 was Temple, Texas. And 5 was Sanford, North Carolina. This gorgeous New Jersey beach named one of the best in America. Well, that's Cape May. Yes, Cape May. Thank you. Is it Cape May? Yes. Paid extras needed for Kevin Hart Netflix movie 72 hours. Filming in New Jersey. Is it just going to be 48 hours, only longer? The story follows a 40-year-old executive, Hart, who hopes to save his failing career by joining a group of 20-somethings on a wild 3-day bachelor party after he's inadvertently added to their group text. Failing career. Failing career what? Okay. Who are they casting? Grant Wilfrey Casting is looking for locals in the Garden State to be background. You have to portray active 18 to 35-year-old nightclub goers and yacht party goers. Filming is set in June. Tentative work dates 6/24 to 6/26 in New Jersey. $216 for 8 hours. If you're a SAG member, that seems kind of low. $181.50 for 10 hours for non-SAG. You got to work 2 extra hours if you're not in the union. They're also looking for white men 6'2 to 6'5 with red hair to portray a photo double for a principal actor in the film. Okay, I am too old for and too short for all of that. City of Vineland to open esports room at the public library. Is that what the libraries are turning into? It's very interesting. It's not a sport, but okay. Cinnaminson police officer saves choking colleague's life. Well, good for you. Police Sergeant Garrett McLaverty was on break April 1st when he started choking on his meal. Officer Dominic Eli immediately recognized what was happening and sprung into action. Well, bravo. New Jersey is home to one of America's best concert venues for 2025. Maybe someplace in AC? No, they're talking about the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in Camden. I actually used to work there back in the day when they were building it. It was called the E Center, and it hadn't been built yet. So I worked for the guys who built it in their office. And I did go to a show there, and I effing hated it. And here's why I hated it. If this is the same venue, I think it is. They have like an indoor section and an outdoor section. It's like a big hill. It's grass. And they sold chicken at this festival I went to. I think it was the Fezapalooza or something. Or the Festival. It was Festival. You're supposed to get a free fez. That's kind of the only reason I went. I wanted to get a fez and I didn't get one. Anyhow, they sold chicken. But they sold it on a plate. Now, they already sell stuff at these venues, and in my opinion, way overpriced. Insanely priced. So I wasn't buying anything because I'm cheap. But they sold chicken on a plate. But not in a... sometimes they sell stuff in a styrofoam box and you put a lid on it and you can carry it around. Now, this was literally just a paper plate, and people had to carry the chicken with them. And what they would do is they would eat some or all the chicken and just leave the bones on the plate and leave it in the grass. Now, there were trash cans, but some of them were overflowing in their defense, and they would just leave it on the ground. And then it got windy, and then the chicken bones and the plates were blowing everywhere. Oh, it was awful. It was one of the worst experiences ever. I mean, I live in America. It's the first world. That's as worse as we get. 13 ways summer in New Jersey were different for Gen X and millennial kids. This has nothing specifically to do with South Jersey, but being a Gen Xer, I love this list. Number 1, you're home alone. Yeah, you could be home alone. I was home alone. Number 2, no sunblock. Number 3, drive-in movies. There's only one drive-in movie theater left in New Jersey. Number 4, make your own friends. Yep, you had to do that. Number 5, outside freedom. Yep, just send you to roam the neighborhood. Number 6, no trackers. Nope, didn't have a phone. Number 7, the bug man. That was not a thing when I was a kid. That was like the 50s, wasn't it? Never heard of that. No helmets. Yeah, that was a thing. No seatbelts. I was just old enough to be in the era where there were people who were optional about the seatbelt. I still have some older relatives who rarely put them on, but yeah, I had seatbelts. Phones on walls, yeah, I remember that. No social media, sure. Cassettes and CDs, yeah. Ice cream trucks, we still have those. Yeah, it was a weird list, as always. Food pantry opens in Egg Harbor City. All right, so that's nice. Jersey Shore Golf, gems. 4 courses ranked among New Jersey's best. Okay, first up at 22. Northfield, home of the Atlantic City Country Club. Fancy. Hidden Creek Golf Club in Egg Harbor Township was number 18. Union League National Cape May Courthouse is number 13. And Galloway National Golf Club was number 9 in Galloway. Congrats. Stone Harbor not on that list. These New Jersey restaurants were named 2 of the most beautiful in the country. So this is not for the food, but for its beauty. All right. The Chart House in Weehawken. I have actually been there. It is nice. It's a great view of the city on the other side. And Hunan Taste in Denville, New Jersey. Well, that outside looks pretty swanky. Okay. 25 breakfast spots in South Jersey worth waking up for. All right. Number 1, Shaw Swirl Cafe and Bakery in Galloway. I think I've driven past that, but I haven't been there. I'd have to get up super early to make breakfast there, but okay. Brown's Restaurant in Ocean City. No, I haven't been there. Smithville Bakery in Smithville. Oh, yeah, I've been there. That's a good place. That's an excellent place. Dino's Seaville Diner. Where's that? Route 50. I haven't been there. Gilchrist Down Beach Restaurant in Margate. Nope, haven't been there. Hannah G's Ventnor City. Nope. George's Place, Cape May Courthouse. Nope. Hot Bagels and More in Margate. Nope, but it looks good. Johnny's Breakfast in Mays Landing. Hey, leave Johnny's Breakfast alone. That's his breakfast. John and Patty's Coffee Bar and Bistro in Ocean City. Huh. I don't know about that one. Cracked Egg Cafe in Galloway. Is that in a motel? Dockside Cafe in Tuckerton. I've driven past that. Shore Diner in Egg Harbor Township. Have I been there? I want to say yes. It's been a long time ago. Maurice River Diner in Maurice River. No, haven't been there. Village Kitchen in Memora. Nope, haven't been there. T.W. Howell's in Egg Harbor City. Haven't been there, but that looks super familiar, so I must have driven past it. Brittany's Cafe in Atlantic City. Nope, haven't been there. Uncle Bill's Pancake House in Ocean City. I must have been there at least once or twice. Steve's Cafe 47 in Cape May Courthouse. Nope, haven't been there. Isabella's Ventnor Cafe in Ventnor. Nope, haven't been there. Mia's Cafe in Mays Landing. Nope. Suns Up Cafe in Wildwood Crest. That looks pretty cool, but no. 39 Degrees North Manahawkin. Nope. And Mary's Cafe in Hamilton. No. Is that new? Huh. I'll have to try that one. All right. And a couple more here. A Very Best Sandwich Shop in New Jersey is ranked amongst the best in America. Where is this? Ernest and Son Meat Market in Brigantine. You can find the best sandwich here in the Garden State. Okay. Tantalizing Subs at Unpretentious Deli has been approved by Guy Fieri. Okay. Good deal. And finally, one of America's best fried chicken spots is right here in South Jersey. Ooh. I want to know where this is. I hope it's close, because I love fried chicken. Let's see. Best fried chicken in New Jersey. is what? Where is it? Patterson Chicken Supreme. It's called. That's too far. Supreme in Patterson. All right. Yeah, we need the best in South Jersey, so I don't have to go all too far. Anyhow, that's it from me, Tony D, and Little Joan. Thanks for tuning in to the Piney Podcast. Once again, if you'd like to check out the new T-shirt thing before anyone else checks it out, go to the live stream. I'll say about 2/3 of the way through it. You can find the link. It's in the chat along with the password. Only people with the password can get to the site. There's 3 shirts. I haven't checked out the quality, but I'm told it's good. So I'm waiting. I ordered 3 shirts, and there's 3 shirts on the site currently. So I wanted to get them first before and I'm still working out. I don't know what I'm doing on that site yet, but also the Pineys, $8.99, still on Amazon until I probably change the price tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.